ET now learns that the ED has knocked at the doors of the Finance Ministry seeking greater powers to auction assets of corporate offenders booked under money laundering regulations. Vijay Ganeshan Iyer joins us now with exclusive details. Vijay, why is the agency seeking greater powers from the government, and what exactly is going to be the impact on the ongoing probes?
Aisha, firstly, we need to understand the Enforcement Directorate has got one of the most powerful laws under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act when it comes to attachment of assets. So the attachment of assets happens in every case, but the fact remains that the auctions happen only after the whole of trial is completed, and we all know how complicated it's to get a trial completed in Indian judiciary. So now what we understand is that Enforcement Directorate have started the discussions with the Finance Ministry for an amendment in the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Now, what will be this amendment? They say once the attachment of assets happens, particularly in sensitive cases where investors' money are involved, they should be allowed under the law to auction assets and recover the money and redistribute it to the investors, even if the trial is not completed. This would be significant because clearly ED's PMLA supersedes all other attachments as and when it happens in any of the cases. So if this amendment is allowed and Finance Ministry seeks logic in this issue being taken up by the Enforcement Directorate, clearly it will help a lot of cases, particularly if we see a case like a Kingfisher where perhaps banks would be allowed to auction and expedite the whole process of recovering their money. 5,600 crore NSCL scam would be another example where investors' money could be returned. So clearly the discussion has started, and very soon we could see some concrete decisions being taken in this regard in amending Prevention of Money Laundering Act. At this point of time, only the MPID Act of Mumbai Police has got this provision, but clearly we all know how tough a law is PMLA, and getting this amendment through would be a huge boost for investors and all those say perhaps banks whose monies have been stuck, and expedite the whole process of not only attaching but ensuring that the realization of that auction happens and the money flows back where it should.
And let's not forget, Budget 2017 had also given empowerment to such investigative agencies to attach properties during searches and seizures. So this could add more teeth to agencies like the ED. Thanks a lot, Vijay, for joining us with that update. So that's the latest that we're picking up, and how the government will ensure that offenders, economic offenders, don't flee off.